News leader. Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock starts now.
It has been nearly 30 hours now since an Indianapolis man claims 2 people abducted his 6-week-old son in a violent attack. And the Amber Alert is still out for Delano Wilson. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Stair.
I'm Anne-Marie Tiernan in for Andrea tonight at 5. Here's what's happening in that search today. Both parents are pleading for their son's return, and together they are posting flyers with his picture. Police are also talking to neighbors, and they're using search dogs. Our
team coverage begins on the White River with Eyewitness News reporter Emily Longnecker, where dive teams have arrived. Emily?
Well, IMPD tells me, Ann and John, that they want to leave no stone unturned in their search for 1-month-old Delano Wilson. And that search has brought them here to the White River, to the banks of the White River near Oliver Street, just 1.5 miles east of where the infant's father says he was taken. Now, earlier today, they searched the riverbanks here with dogs, police dogs, they tell me, and they also searched the water with a boat from DNR, but they are now bringing out a boat from IFD that deals better with shallow water, they say. They say this area of the White River is pretty shallow here, and so they want to bring out a boat that deals better with the water depth. And police won't say what specifically led them here to this section of the White River, only that it is close by to the area where baby Delano was taken. And at this point, they said they want to make sure that they are covering everything in their search for the infant, and that is why they are here on the banks of the White River, and they are just waiting for that IFD boat to get here, and then they will begin searching. Live on the southwest side near the White River, Emily Longnecker, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Emily. And now on to our crime reporter, Steve Jefferson. He is following this investigation from the neighborhood where the man says his child was reportedly taken. Steve?
Well, John, I've been talking with detectives here in the neighborhood, and the search at the river is part of what Emily said. They will leave no stone unturned. This all began in this alley you see behind me, where the father says a couple attacked him and then kidnapped 1-month-old Delano Wilson. Metro Police hit the streets going door to door Thursday afternoon looking for clues. The search for 1-month-old Delano Wilson became even more intense after hitting the 24-hour mark, since his father says he was kidnapped. Police also used bloodhounds to search for clues. The kidnapping happened Wednesday as the boy's father walked with him along West Henry Street. He says a man and a woman robbed him, pistol whipped him, and then took Delano. In their search, detectives questioned people living nearby. This concerned mother, who didn't want to go on camera, saw Willie Wilson and the kidnapper's car.
I seen the dad coming out of the alley after the vehicle left, but I didn't hear, no gunshots or no yelling, or the car wasn't speeding away or nothing.
Eyewitness News has learned that detectives are looking through surveillance video from this nearby security camera. But the best information may not only come from Willie Wilson, the father himself.
We need to find my son, and I'm just hoping that the public has any information, anything.
But also people in the neighborhood willing to talk to police. Although this is a crime watch area, the woman who saw the injured father and the suspect drive away has never seen so many police in her neighborhood. With police in the neighborhood, do you feel safe right now?
I mean, yeah, but it's overwhelming because I'm not used to it. They're fast when the calls are made, they responded pretty fast.
Since the Amber Alert was issued, now police have said all along that Delano Wilson was in extreme danger. They have right now committed a lot of resources, including resources from the fire department, in the search. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Steve. Well, as he mentioned, both the father and the mother of the missing boy are making an emotional plea for the return of their son. Eyewitness News reporter Sandra Chapman now brings us that part of the story tonight.
Please, just please bring my baby back. He is just 1 month old.
A plea for her son, the hardest thing 22-year-old Tanisha Perkins says she's ever had to do. Baby Delano was reportedly abducted in an alley after his father, Willie Wilson, says he was pistol whipped and robbed. Thursday morning, Tanisha stood with the help of family.
Why? Why would you take my baby? Why can't you just drop him off somewhere safe?
Wilson was arrested on a marijuana charge after reporting the abduction and taken to jail.
His grandson got abducted yesterday.
Throughout the day, Tanisha's family took to the streets for help.
A white man and a Hispanic woman that abducted my grandson.
By Thursday afternoon, a search dog and Wilson out of jail and taking up the baby's plight.
Please, anything you find, anything you know.
Wilson tells 13 Investigates he was interviewed by police 3 times over 11 hours and has no idea who took the baby. He told us what he told investigators.
Came right up here scared, and then I'm right here with the baby, facing towards the alley. Once he hit me, I'm on my back laying like this. While I look over, laying on my back, I look over, they turned the corner. I can see the cover of my son in the back seat, and the young lady was holding him.
Now tonight, Wilson tells us that he wants everyone to be clear that the woman who was in the car he believes was reluctant in all that took place. He says that she did not want to take the baby, but somehow the baby ended up in her arms. He says he blacked out during part of this. He also claims that there were witnesses who drove by this scene and actually could have seen some of what happened. And tonight he is asking those people to speak up. Reporting live now, back to you.
All right, thank you. Sandra Chapman reporting tonight. Now again, police want you to get a good look at the newborn Delano Wilson. Here is a description of the 2 people police are looking for. A white man between 25 and 30 years old, 5'6" to 5'9", medium build with short brown hair. Police say he was wearing a black do-rag or bandana on his head, a t-shirt, blue jean shorts, and red, black, and blue tennis shoes. They described the other person as a Hispanic woman, also between 25 and 30 years old, with a thin build and long brown hair, wearing a green shirt and matching green hoop earrings. They may be driving a 2000 to 2003 blue 4-door Ford Taurus.